Hello beautiful people, how are you? Happy New Year. This is my first video of the year, so I'm super excited. Today I'm going to be talking about the Revolution and Grease collab, and now you can find it at Walgreens, and it has a whole bunch of stuff, that collection. I'll show you everything and the products that I did pick up, so if that interests you, then keep on watching. So check what I found at Walgreens. It's the Grease and Revolution collab. What I found here in this Walgreens is the big palette, and they have that one for $15. And they have two eyeshadow palettes which are smaller for $13. So this Walgreens has mostly everything, but there's a couple of things missing. Let me show you the palettes, the smaller palettes. This one's called the T-Birds palette, and it's like a dark smoky palette for $13, and I like this one a lot. It's very pretty, the colors. And then they have this one, the Pink Ladies palette. It's more pink and mauve-y, I guess. I also see like a red color there. And then they have this kit that brings a mascara, an eyeliner, and a lip gloss. And they have that for $15. Let's see what else. I spotted here 3 lipsticks for $10, and they have the shades Sandy, Frenchie, and Rizzo. I see a blush here. This is the Rizzo blush. This is the only one they have here for $13. That's actually this one. It's in the wrong area. And then they have the Hopelessly Devoted highlighter palette for $15, which looks so freaking beautiful and very sparkly. And they have this kit that brings 3 sponges, which is creating all pink for $13. And this collection also brings a brush set, but they don't have it here in my Walgreens, so I couldn't get that. So what I actually ended up picking up was this palette, Rock and Roll T-Birds palette, which is this one. This is more like grungier. It has purple, cool tone purples that I love. And I mean, look how beautiful the packaging. And then you open it, and it has a message. It doesn't have a mirror. I think this is super freaking pretty. And then I also picked up the highlighter. It's very glittery, I will say. They all have little specks of glitter. I haven't swatched it yet, but it looks very beautiful. So I'm super excited about those 2 things, and I'm going to start doing a look with this one. Let me go ahead and put this on. If you're interested in what's on my face already, I used the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer by ColourPop, and this is in shade Light 6W. And I set it with the Ilia Loose Powder. This is the Fade Into You powder, and this one is in Translucent. And my lips were feeling very dry today, so I used the Milani Fruit Fetish Dragon Fruit. I love these. So I'm gonna go straight in with that purple because I'm dying to try that purple. I have to use this like this because that's, I guess, the correct way, because I can see all the names of the shades, which is weird to hold it like this, but that's the way it goes. So I'm gonna go in with that purple, put that all over. And this doesn't bring a mirror, so I'm just gonna use my mirror. So let me know, how was your New Year's? I hope everyone had fun celebrating with your loved ones. I was just here at home. I didn't go anywhere. I was relaxed. Honestly, by 10 p.m. I was so sleepy. I know, exciting, right? I just wanted to go to sleep. To be honest, but I can't because my dog goes crazy. Max, he goes crazy with the fireworks. He hates them like all dogs do, so he just kept barking and barking and barking, and we were trying to calm him down. And people here, at least here, they always start throwing fireworks from like 7 at night until like 12:30 in the morning, so that was fun. But I loved it. And I wouldn't change it for anything because I was so relaxed. I was in my PJs. I didn't have to worry about putting on makeup. I didn't have to worry about what was I gonna wear. None of that shit. And I loved it. Okay, this purple is much lighter than what it looks like in the pan. But it's a very beautiful cool tone purple. I still like it, but just keep that in mind. It is a bit lighter than what you see over here. You see? Much lighter. Okay, so I'm gonna try that black now, which is called Greased. Ooh, it looks very pigmented. I think I have to go very light-handed with that black. There's a lot of kick up. So I'm just gonna put this in the outer corner to start deepening this area right over here. And I'm trying to avoid fallout as much as I can. Just barely tapping in the pan. So a lot of Makeup Revolution's eyeshadows tend to be hit or misses, but what I've realized from the ones that I've tried is that their smaller palettes like this one are way better than their bigger palettes. So I don't know if that's just a coincidence for me, but that's what I've noticed. So with this collection, they had a bigger palette, a very big one, and they had 2 of these, smaller ones. The other one was more on the pink side. But I'm not a pink person, even though I'm wearing this right now. But for makeup, I'm not really a pink person. Even for clothes, this is the only pink thing that I own in my closet. So I like this one more because it was darker and it had purple. That's why I grabbed this one instead. And I did not want to try the bigger palette because I think it was gonna give me issues. You know what I mean? So since I've had good luck with the smaller palettes, that's why I decided to grab this one as well. That's another reason. But if you do have it, let me know if you like the bigger palette. How's the quality? This bag is great. Now for the shimmers, I think I'm gonna go in with these 2 right here because I think they look very pretty. So first I'm gonna go in with Cruisin' on this flat brush here from Spoiled Cosmetics. And I added a little bit of glitter primer on my eyelids because I'm running low on it and I keep forgetting to buy more. So I have, but very little. I'm gonna put this like in the center and blend it into that black. It's like a purple metallic leaning on a silver side. I like it. That is very beautiful. It's not super intense, but it's good enough, you know. Then I'm gonna leave the inner part for the other color. Switch to the other side and go in with Lightning, which is a more lavender color. Oh, that is so pretty. So have you guys watched this movie? I assume everybody has at this point. I love it. I've seen it a whole bunch of times. It's fun. It's a fun movie. Oh, it is gorge. So my birthday's coming up this Friday and I still don't know what makeup to do. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear. So I have no idea. Let me know if you want to see a video of me doing my makeup for my birthday. I can do that if you'd like. So let me go ahead and blend the black again a little bit with that color. And then I'll move on to the lower lash line. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I think I'm going to go in with that purple, that first purple, Systematic. And these are working so great, let me tell you. They blend quickly. They're not patchy. That purple worked great, and purples are usually hard to create. This one's great. And then I'm gonna go in with Burnin', which is the center color, and an angle brush to put it really close to my lower lash line. And for this one, I'm gonna spray the brush because I'm getting really close to my eyeball. And I don't want fallout. And I'll connect that with the black on the outside. And I'm gonna use the lightest shade, which is called Coasting, right here in the brow bone and in the inner corner. That's very pretty. I didn't think it was gonna have that much shine, but it does. I did a great job brightening that area. In the inner corner, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna spray the brush. This is good. I like all the shades that I tried. Let me finish the rest of my face and I'll be back to try the highlighter. For lashes, I put these by Evan, New York. And the style Mia. I love these. It's super natural. I added a little bit of bronzer by NYX, this one. And for blush, I added the Luna Magic blush in shade Alia. Let me do a little swatch of these colors here so you can see it. So I see like a very light one, a pink one, a peach one, and a darker pink. But to be honest, this third one, this last one, is more like a blush. It seems like it. So I think I'm gonna use the first one and see if I like that one. I don't think I've ever tried their highlighters before. Okay, this is very subtle. It's extremely subtle, even for me. And I like subtle highlighters, but this is just non-showing. I don't see anything. It's very powdery. Oh, there you can see a little bit better. I do see specks of glitter, but they don't reflect that much. So, not that impressed with the highlighter. Yeah, it barely shows up and the little specks of glitter just fly away. So I'm not super impressed by that. I'd say you can skip on this. My final thoughts is that I love the palette. This palette is great. I love it. If you could grab your hands on this, get it. It's at Walgreens and super affordable. It kind of got me interested in trying the other small palette, the pink one, but I gotta check if they still have it. And then for the highlighter palette, maybe you could use the darker shades as a blush. Maybe that will work better, but as a highlighter, I didn't feel like it did anything really. You let me know in the comments down below. I would say skip on this unless you use it as a blush. So let me know what you think of this look and if you grab these items and which one did you grab and if you like it or not. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.